Since I was 18, I first had the dream of going to the NBL. I went to college, I had a pretty good college career. You get a little bit of love, but there was really no traction. And then I was like, all right, I'll go to Germany for a year. Still didn't really get much traction then. And then you start to like, maybe it's me, maybe it's what's gonna happen. I come off a knee injury when I first signed with Sydney, and that was devastating. That was my first major injury I've ever had to deal with. The next year was supposed to be my year. I had a great preseason, and in the first preseason game, I broke my foot. It was a tough mental battle that year, from going up to being ready to be the guy to then being, sitting on the bench for a whole season. I'm 27 years old now, and I felt like I've been knocking on the door for a couple of years now. I mean, my agent always told me never give up hope, just keep fighting and fighting and fighting.
Cooks. Oh my! Big play at a big moment!
And my way to the NBA was always going to be by winning at Sydney Kings, not by putting individual performances. It's my winning and showing what that winning can do on a basketball court.
How many is that for the highlight reel this season for Xavier Cooks?
I found out from my agent, and then I got a Zoom call with the GM and the head coach, and that kind of felt pretty real after that. My parents were over the moon. They're thrilled. I tried to tell them to keep it a secret for a little while, and they're just jumping for joy. Like, we just want to get it out and tell our family over in America and all that kind of stuff. They're obviously over the moon and thrilled for me. I don't think it will sink in until I get to America, but there's sometimes I'm just sitting back and I see a commercial with LeBron James, and I'm like, I'm going to the NBA. Like, let's go.
Xavier Cooks having a night out.
I think I'm going to try and approach this by taking little steps at a time. Get on the court and then make a positive impact in the game, and then maybe, crack a starting spot down the line. From there, and becoming maybe a household name in America one day. But the Kings invested so much time and so much money and so much effort into me and my development that I feel like that I owe it back to the Kings. It's been a long journey, but we're finally getting there.